Think you know Ninja songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking and sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right here. Yes, here at Gusto TV. We love you. We see all your comments, we see all your likes, we see all your information. Yes, the comments that you guys make, all the suggestions that you tell us to do and everything. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Please, if you're watching this video for the first time, like, share, subscribe, and of course tell your friends about what we do right here. Today I've got Big Lala in the building. Big Lala, showstopper. We get a bag of money, we know this so far. You there. You have to go there. Come on.
Funded my bed. Thank you very much.
It is well. Anyways, today it's all about the SARS thing. Of course, we know that just very recently, yesterday, we had the 1 year, the memorial, recently, and it was really a very huge one, mixed emotions. And let's talk about the fact that the guy that was pepper sprayed, and the guys that were arrested again, a journalist with legit NG and everything. Should this be happening 1 year after?
Well, it just looks like nothing has changed. They're back to status quo. Even before the memorial, you would have seen, you've seen several reports of police back to checking people's phones, doing stop and searches, having roadblocks and collecting all this, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It looks like nothing has changed, no reform. And on the government side, they've not put any sort of efforts to actually make things change, and they've just totally turned a blind eye. And even getting someone accountable for what happened at Lekki toll gate, it looks like a border. Nothing has been,
like it's a foregone conclusion. Like,
exactly.
Forget about it. These guys are not going to accept responsibility for what happened on that day.
And then what best describes it for me is Vector doing a song and tagging it family meeting. That's exactly what it was. That especially Lagos State government, what they've done, it's family meeting, because they've set up an inquiry or a board of inquiry. And till date,
1 year after, nothing, no report, no.
When they set it up, and that was people's strength, we were like, nah, all this one is just eye service. Nothing is going to come out of it.
So sad.
The only thing that's come out of it is they've awarded some people compensation for what police have done to them. People who lost their
loved ones and everything. Yeah,
they couldn't compensate the people who lost personal
belongings.
Yeah, a lady who lost her pregnancy, things like that. Those kind of things have happened. And also some people have been sent out of service on police officers. But the actual core of the matter, which is who gave the order on 2010-20 for soldiers to fire
at unarmed protesters.
At unarmed protesters, Nigerian citizens. Nothing. Army have since abandoned that tribunal.
No one is even talking about it anymore.
Exactly. The Army has abandoned. They don't. If some of them, they don't even bother showing up because they have no power to even say whatever it is. Even if they give the governor, they have no power to do anything. So it looks like we're back to where we left, and it's probably going to take more than these protests. I don't know. People are getting fed up. The Nigerian youths are getting fed up.
Yeah, the event of the 1 year memorial was really a sad one, and someone actually granting an interview talking about how police should be treated better and everything, and then getting arrested by the police for saying police should be treated better.
They don't even know.
Do you understand?
And those guys, they've been in the force for so long. They don't it's hard to even train or retrain these people. It's like there's a new crop that is needed with proper training, because these ones, they are so used to it, used to treating people anyhow.
Exactly.
Or say thinking they are bigger than thou because they have a black.
It's really a sad one. You talk about Vector's family meeting. One other person who has been very vocal about this one is Falz, the bad guy. We also know that Tiwa Savage is someone that has been talking as well. in terms of who gave the order.
Yeah.
There's been Mr. Macaroni, a lot of celebrities, Chioma Akpota, rest in peace, Sound Sultan. He was also there, last year as well. And for Nigerian celebrities, artists, Wizkid, of course, did his thing. DAVIDO as well has been quite vocal. This year, he was there as well. Yeah. Last year, he was there. Appeared at a couple of panels and everything. In fact, it was dragged at some point for, you're going to sit down with the people that we don't like and everything. I said, no, I'm only trying to see how we can make things better. But for all of these guys, 1 year after, back at it again, what exactly is next? For a DAVIDO, for a Falz, for can they really make a change? Or is this how we are going to continue? What kind of power does, a DAVIDO, a Macaroni, a Falz, a Tiwa, what power do they have to actually get things going? Well,
they have influence, one. They can influence at least the young people. But the problem...
To do what exactly?
They need to... This young generation need to go beyond going on the streets to protest and trying to be being heard. And a lot of people have said this. It looks like everybody's like sounding like a broken record. Go and get your family voters guard because that's the only power you have. It's no secret that the sway that the current government had over PDP then was they were able to turn the young people on their side.
Yeah.
And it was important in them securing victory.
Yeah.
At the
2015 polls, yeah.
The next, at the 2019 one, they had to be rugged.
Yeah.
About there was no support from anybody.
Definitely.
And that just took us back to the old days. And the only way they can make it overwhelming or hard for anybody to win any election is if people come out
to vote in
mass to vote. I think less than 50% of registered voters, or less than 50% of Nigerians people who are
eligible to vote,
are still coming out on election day to vote, and which is not good enough.
Not good enough.
What DAVIDO and
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
No, there's nothing you can help.
Nothing you can help with.
What they need to do is somebody
found this
young.
on the web.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
What they need to do is somebody needs to volunteer, maybe volunteer or come out, a young person that people would believe in, at least the young people would believe in, that will have influence. And
I saw a WhatsApp broadcast of someone actually, a poster saying Falz and Aisha Yusufu. Also, I saw Obi Kubana, and looking at all of this, a Falz, a DAVIDO, at some point, was also saying, touted to be, a future governor of Osun State that he's going to go in. Of course, we know DAVIDO is in politics, or the whole PDP, Atiku Abubakar and everything. Falz has not declared anything yet. We don't know about Tiwa Savage. Should these guys really go into partisan politics?
Well, I don't think they necessarily have to, because
so how do they get involved?
Well, they're using their influence. Like, they can support someone who they feel they can do the job.
Banky?
Maybe Banky is someone who's close and in around the
political, and also
he's run for political office, which that didn't work out for. So somebody needs to make themselves really visible and say, well, I'm that person. I think I have the energy, I have the drive, and get the support of all these artists who have the influence over young people. But then it's risky, because how do we know that this young person is truly for these people? We're at the stage where a lot of people don't even trust each other when it comes to politics and everything. Nobody trusts anybody.
No thanks to Uncle T and the House of Power right now.
Who's Uncle T?
Uncle T that was stammering on CNN.
Exactly, that's an example.
Yeah.
So nobody trusts anybody. And if somebody comes out, in fact, there are brilliant minds that come out, but there's always misinformation or somebody saying bad things about them for that. There's a certain Professor Mogalu, right, who's coming out almost each and every year, election year. But there's always misinformation. There's a certain show where people still don't trust. These are still young people, but nobody really completely trusts them. But everybody knows, like, for example, Professor Mogalu is a brilliant mind, former assistant CBN governor, things like that. So it's just somebody needs to do more in terms of bringing these people out and also funding, because it's so expensive. That's the whole thing that is annoying about the whole thing. It's just so expensive. Yeah, and then these other parties, they've built like a big network. Like it's almost, I won't say it's impossible, but it's hard to turn people who are loyal to
them.
these parties.
Yeah.
APC, for example, in Lagos, they have loyalists
everywhere.
And those people, are they tired of the suffering? I don't think so, because on election day, you give them money, they vote.
1,000 naira. Anyways, going back to the NSAS, Davido at that time said he had to leave Nigeria because he was getting threats. Falz as well got threats. Macaroni was treated like a regular street person, dragged on the floor and everything. It's 1 year, 2 years would come, 3 years will come. Should these guys keep at it for the sake, as in at the risk of their lives?
The thing is sometimes it's tiring. Like doing these things is tiring. Sometimes when you look at it and be like, okay, where is the solution going to come from? You think about it, there's no solution anywhere. You get tired. I mean, these artists are human beings. That's why I respect people like Banky, who come shine is always at the forefront. He's always doing people like Macaroni. They're always at the forefront.
Always.
For the best. Yeah. Looking out for the best for Nigerian citizens. It's hard. I'm not going to knock anybody who doesn't fully commit in the future.
Yeah.
When the voices are nearing the highest, when they show face, they add their voices, and I think that's good of them. But should they now go into political office? It's not just about wanting them. They have to be experienced. They have to have the know-how. They have to, be well educated in some aspect on how to actually govern a country. It shouldn't be just about I'm popular, let me go and run.
Or maybe just even start from the lower cadres and everything, not the president, not the governor. Maybe from the Senate and everything.
I think they should have their voice to getting young people to come out.
To come out, actually.
And do. Well, it's going to be hard because all these old people, they have the tricks and whatever.
Then they could go to any length.
Yeah, they could go to any length. But are the young people prepared to go to any length?
Nah, I'm not sure about that one.
In 2019, PDP strongholds in Lagos, for example, they were well targeted by APC thugs.
Yeah.
They went there, burnt ballot boxes or throw away ballot boxes. When you as a patriotic person, you come out to actually vote, stand, queue, and
you see all of that.
And you see that.
Probably go to your house and
I don't go keep myself.
You guys should win whatever you want to win and everything.
So
it's really sad. And of course, we know Tiwa Savage is also a part of them. Burna Boy as well, has been talking. A year later, we mourn for those we lost and a country that could have been. Burna is also talking. We know Wizkid also spoke. Last year, he dropped a song in honor of the victims. There's a whole lot, that we can say about, Enter. It's sad, even saying it alone, brings some sort of, real, grief and, sadness and everything. It's just like we never ever, left where, nothing really changed.
SARS, but there's those people, they didn't fire them. They just put them back in.
But they're on the road.
Yeah.
They're still on the road. It's sad. I saw a tweet, from someone this morning saying nobody should blame her and nobody should come and ask her any stupid or any question or everything. For her, she does not believe in Nigeria anymore. She does not have faith in Nigeria anymore, and she doesn't think that Nigeria will be better. So if you want Nigeria, if you think Nigeria will be better, sorry, keep it. It's fine. God bless you with that, opinion. I mean, a lot of people actually. The event of this 1 year anniversary actually just made some people also totally just say, you know what, we thought it was going to be better. But at this point...
But what I like most is these celebrities, they're actually speaking out.
Yeah.
People who are making a stance. If the Lagos state government is trying to do something, some people are abstaining.
Yeah.
And some people are actually going.
Shout out to Davido for that.
Shout out to David. And shout out to Don Jazzy for speaking out.
Yeah.
Even tagged Jide Sanwo-Olu. Now your people, and do you think this is human?
Exactly.
Musicians who don't care about what politicians have to say. And I think they hold the power, because if they come say you want to do campaign and make them producing, they're going to reject you.
They're definitely going to. 2023 is going to be really, really interesting. I heard they started sharing money, but
that's your next president.
Who will be?
170 something year old man like that.
Are you for real?
Yeah, like next president. That's
they
see poster up and down. Oh, they took come out.
If I use bat, take.
You know, they don't start this campaign from London.
I go use bat, take.
You don't know.
Baba, make I no use bat, take. I don't know, do you know a battle? Maybe he knows, maybe I know. I don't know, Sha. But you know, we'll see you guys on the next one. Please put your comment down below. What you think about Nigerian celebrities, the artists, first picking up, 1 year NSAS, the memorial, those that were killed. Still, we do not have an answer to who ordered the shooting at Lekki Tollgate on the 20th of October 2020. Who ordered the shooting? Till now, where they talk like this, nobody has come out to say it. And cheers.